create a new layer. After that we go path. First we're gonna adjust our brush, put the shape dynamic on, and also put the scattering. The scattering is on. After that we get back to the brush tip shape here and make the spacing so wide, maybe in 95%. After that right click, stroke path, similar pressure, and brush is the tip. That's it. We got the sparkles, we got the line around our man. So colorated, so this is the line, and double click to name it, to rename, by the way, and this is dots. So after that go to the line, double click layer style, and then we go to the gradient overlay, choose this gradient here, and then for me I'm gonna go from a slightly light, so light blue, almost like white, and for the second the same thing, but this time just a little bluer, you know what I mean? Alright, so that's it. Press OK, OK again, and go to the outer glow. Check it out. Put the mode on overlay, and opacity 75, size, everything. Just change the color of the glow to white. That's it, you get it. After that we're gonna copy the layer style to this. How we gonna do that? A simple way. You see this FX, hold on Alt and drag and drop it on the dots layer. So how I made this like looking like a 3D, is like wrapping around it. How we do that? So easy to do that. Just come to the line and pick up the eraser tool with a diameter 50, like something, you know, just try to pick up the right brush. You don't want to erase so much because you want to make sure it's only on here. So we delete this one and leave this one like this, and for this one we delete it. You see how we do that? So to make it realistic, don't delete it all. You see in here this gap. So see, by the way, to zoom in, use the scroll roll to the mouse, or just use the control plus. Alright, click by click, don't, you know, just don't try to use it so much, you know, just trying to making sure that it's working effectively, you know, messing around. So I'm gonna finish my erasement and I will be back in a second. So for me, I made my eraser tool and everything is done now. So after that I'm gonna continue now. So you see here we got the man and the dots. Alright, so we duplicate this man and Ctrl U to bring the hue saturation and put the lightness to 100, plus 100, and then bring it below the layer and go filter, blur, and motion blur. We put a 49 degree and 147 pixel. Press OK. Ctrl G to duplicate that layer again so we can pop it out. After that, after we finish this, we hold on, we're selecting the first layer, the dots, and enter this layer copy 2. Alright, and then we press Ctrl J to group it together. So when we press Ctrl T, we choose on the whole layer. We're gonna flip the whole layer, come to the width here, you see this W right here, and just before the 100 added a minus, and that's it, you flips it. After that press apply move it like if you want to do that. Okay, we're gonna add a little effect here. So we're back in this circle we made. Remember, this is the gradient thing we made. Control click and then go choose the foreground is this color we chose to the background. So it's the blue and the background is white. Filter, render, and clouds, and of course made it an its own layer. So that's it, and put it to the overlay. See, it's nice, clean, so good. Alright, after that we're gonna make just a few things, you know, like this clouds. Yeah, I'm gonna put the link for it. So brush and choose the clouds and put wherever you want. Actually, you know, it's your choice. You made what you want to do, but make sure that you are painting in white. And of course, just don't go so much crazy with this effect actually, because you gotta use some of the Photoshop unique things, you know what I mean, like the lens flare, also everything. So for me, I'm done with the clouds. I don't need them anymore. You can put some much time there and you make something really look better, you know, see, like this here. Alright, so after that, after all this, I'm gonna go to the top of this group and make a new layer. Fill it with black. So D to reset all colors, Alt backspace, and then go filter, render, and lens flare. You choose 105mm prime and you put it with 100% of brightness. Press OK and put the mode here to screen. Maybe it's not in the right place, but you can move it where you want to do that. And we see we got this sharpen edge around. It's so easy to remove it. Just take the eraser tool with the big brush size and make sure that it's 0% of hardness and just delete this like that. See, so easy to do that and working 100% greatly. So after that, we're gonna edit our little text. It can be wherever you want to write, maybe, but here you go. We take the text tool. Sorry for my computer branding time. Told you it's because of the recording. Alright, I'm gonna just type like crazydude.com. Or like this, better way, please subscribe. Alright, V, we can back to the color rater and just play with it. So we get the character palette. I'm gonna upload for you the link. I'm gonna put the link for this font if you don't have it. 72 is the size, but actually you can, you know, play with it, put whatever you want. For the color, put white. That's it. Double click on it and just added a bit of the drop shadow. See, so much. Just take the opacity, put it maybe on the 35 pixels, something like that. We press OK. So people, I hope this was it. You was with the Crazy2 tutorial. I hope you liking what we teaching here, and please subscribe, like the video if you like it, and have a nice time.